Of all the people who start slow on this team, it is generally Jake. He has to warm up, and his DPS can be slow, but Super comes out swinging out of the gate.
Well, here comes Hyped. No mercy in him. Immediately rolling forward for the Graviton. The rest of Immortals there with the follow-through as it is Nomi charged up. Swing the hammer into that Graviton Surge and letting Immortals take a pretty aggressive posture here. So they're going to challenge LG Evil here, even as Grim Reality gets back and maybe gets to finish his coffee now.
Gonna be interesting to see how Evil's able to handle this spawn camp. Some teams have not been great at it. Jake already down. There goes Train. A couple of kills as they used a sound barrier to set up this camp.
Well, Immortals, we were curious if they were going to try and lock LG Evil in, and for now, it appears they're doing just that. LG Evil, they're not really getting fully wiped here, but they're struggling so much to push Immortals out that every bit of carton pushing is taking them quite a while. Graviton Surge coming out late here, and Full getting the treatment here in the back. Gonna go down to that Graviton Earthshatter combos. Nomi picks up 3.
Almost got him on the longest charge you will ever see in your life. Oh, well, never mind. That was his own. I got so excited there because I'd never see a charge like that.
Now you look to Jake. He was our MVP. Moving in, Dragon Blade out, looking for the Onyx. Gonna take down Nathan immediately. Dash reset in, looking for the second support kill. He has to stay on the payload. He's sort of chained here as the rest of his team has to get back. He cannot leave it as we are in overtime.
While trying to knock everyone off is this whole hog, a great mobility ultimate. Still getting all the kills is this Complexity team. Super does hit a charge towards the end, but he is dispatched in short order. Halfway through Westworld is that push for LG Evil as the Immortals' Hollywood second defense has evolved. Jake being very patient right now. Blade will come out.
Graviton coming in early to this fight for Immortals. Not getting quite as much as they want. Even trades here on all sides. Jake in the back of the Dragon Blade takes down 1. Not going to get too much more than that early on, but does enough damage for Nomi that he's out of the fight as well. And LG Evil, though been bloodied, will be coming out. This is Jake. Dash resets for days into the back line. Going to pick up 3 before it's all said and done. Holding on to the Earthshatter coming in from the flank. You got to think he wants to hit this. And no, the elevator, he's just going to swing the hammer into it. Your feet are not safe. Super. Just there in time, and the high ground assault for Immortals not going to work out as there's no brakes on Super's train. Deadeye in from Grim, looking for those happy little skulls. Protected, of course, into the back, and he's going to get absolutely nada. Meanwhile, Jake into the back, Dragon Blade out, gets too early on. He's about to make this a third slicing through. No, Agilities treats him to a meal of scrap. Fireworks in over the top, does not connect. Meanwhile, Agilities takes down Jake, so a big opportunity for Immortals. They sense it, they drop the sound barrier as a result. Take a look at Hyped here, holding on to the Graviton, and he lobs it. No, it's Eden! The Graviton not going to hit its mark. Train, nomming it away, but that might be the only upside here for LG Evil as they are fully thrown off this point.
Agility switching on to Genji has been a revelation. He has been in Jake's face, getting the big cleanup in the back lines. Yes, his hog was good, but we highlighted Agilities coming into this set for a reason.
Does not connect. Ethan going to get shielded up, so for now, opportunity for Immortals as they dive in, but here comes Jake. Dragon Blade out with Nano Boost, and he's going to take down Grim right then and there. And despite the good saving on Ethan in the back, it's not enough as Jake cracks the offense wide.
You hit that flashbang, unable to get the pure follow-through on it. You need to hit like double headshots after that on a boosted Genji anyway. Jake will get the chase down there as Ethan and Hyped go down. I do believe, though, that these last couple pushes, Immortals has gone with the intent of banking ultimates. As you see right now, they're going to have 4, perhaps even 5 as Ethan getting there. This is one of their better opportunities to push Anuva's last all map so far.
Jake, meanwhile, trying to build up a Dragon Blade, which could be game-winning here. LG Evil 1 fight away from getting this hold here on second. Immortals looking for a way of breaking through. Earthshatter comes in from Nomi. Does set up Grim for 2 kills in the back, but Super counter-flanking takes down both supports. Super has done an amazing job on the counter play from Winston here, and now Immortals, they don't have the sustain to really stay in here. Agility's still up, but he's going to be running out of help sooner rather than later.
With no healing in here, it's just Agility's trying to buy time. He knows he cannot do this all himself, was hoping a support would come back in if he could just buy the time. That is not the case, and Super's Winston is amazing play there. It's early for a lot of this stuff.
Grim actually just going to get off the high ground, but now they're getting attacked from all angles. This position for Immortals can be tough. Both Agility's getting that early pickoff. This will let them push out of it, but Jake, no fear, diving deep into this room and getting punished just the same. Does do a decent amount of building his ult and giving a little bit more room to Super and Train, though, so trade outs coming in on both sides. perhaps not the cleanest, but Super picking up kill after kill, getting healed up in the back. The healing on him has been great, and now he gets a nano boost piling on here. My goodness, the teamwork between Super and Rob420 certainly paying off for LG Evil in this fight. And now, LG Evil getting in on this point. Agility slept in the back. Nice deflection here by Jake. About to get on the Ethan and gets him. So they're down to Vost early on, but still, Jake piling on, finds Grim. This is a great opportunity for LG Evil to finish this map very quickly.
It's an opportunity to at least get a tick as the Dragon Blade will come out onto a sleeping Roadhog. That is a terrible alarm clock. They will slash and demech this D.Va. Already 2 ticks, playing so well in this corner, not letting anyone in. They will get a Winston back on here in desperation time, but Ethan goes down to the self-destruct. Nice stall out coming, but so close.
They're on 2 ticks right now, and Immortals already on life support here on Anubis. They need to keep the stall down. The Graviton comes in late. Not going to do a whole lot. They're protected by the Winston bubble. Everyone on LG Evil still alive and in on this point. Fall through pulse block comes in from Train and picks off 2. The cleanup is there, and Immortals struggling. Back against the wall, looking for anything to turn this back around. They have a May getting in here on the point, but this is where you really have to look at Grim, as Grim gets cut right down. If there's light at the end of the tunnel, it's not coming in from Grim, at least not for a little bit longer, as Jake pulls out the blade, slicing through. They just need a little bit more, and they are going to defeat Immortals here on Anubis.
Super still alive, has a second Primal Rage here. It's a great closeout ultimate, going to knock May away from this point. She's unable to get back. Super did not die that entire round. What a play. Shatter will come down on this point. His agility is still being very annoying. This is one of the oddest openings to Nepal I've seen. Generally a more 6v6 focused map.
Here comes Jake. Nano Visor will be on deck, looking to go right to the back, looking for anyone that's not hiding behind a building. Only Verbo is the taker there, as hyped very far up into the sky here once more. Just getting gunned down by Jake. Well, he doesn't fall in that moment, but while he's looking at Jake, he's not looking at Grim Reality. Grim Reality comes around the side, finishes the kill, and Immortals might be retaking this here, where hyped, if nothing else, has been a solid distraction.
They should hang out on this upper ledge. This is a point where we've seen teams throw a lot of bodies at hyped, but unable to dislodge him.
Well, there is the Orisa Supercharger. It's dropped right down, and that makes Grim very scary. Picking up 2 kills immediately. Also, of course, power boosting agilities, and hey, for a good use of Supercharger there, does work out. But they have a very good chance of just taking this very cleanly. But this fight is underway. Agilities falls immediately. Train finding him right away. Grim gonna try and bring this back to Attack Visor. They do get onto the Mercy though. No resurrection is gonna be on deck. But LG Evil still with plenty of people up and around. Super in and around the point. Still has Primal Rage. And though they get the Mercy, they're not able to win the fight. Now Grim's stuck with trying to just run back in, and no, they don't even delay it out.
Grim did everything he could there. 3 kills, took out the combo, but Train has been great on the Tracer. He punished Grim there. Now rotating around.
They're rotating around, but they also need to make sure that Grim does not use Attack Visor for no reason here. If he uses Attack Visor and gets nothing, that could be it. They're going all in. Sound Barrier, Attack Visor up. Grim gonna pick off Super immediately. Still has a little bit more time, looking for more. Agility's falling through, so Attack Visor does not appear to be wasted here. Immortals, 3 unanswered kills off that rotate around entry, and it works out.
As Jake does believe that he's going to be seeing hyped in the skies, he is correct. The dogfight will commence. Just chasing him around now, no one hitting any rockets.
We got Sky Wars going on, we got Ground Wars going on. I mean, it's a war, even if people are missing all their shots.
And shots have been fired, at least.
Yeah, but that's on the cast, not in the game. Still hyped, looking for anything in the back, and does use the barrage at the very end. Gonna find 2. Both supports out of the fight now for LG Evil, so it took a while, but Pay Dirt has been hit, and Immortals should be able to flip this back.
Well, maybe. There are a couple kills. Ethan goes down, and Grim is going down to his counterpart in Train. They're pushing them off. Getting resets, though, is Agilities. The team on his back has to get on the point. Does not get on the point. Agilities. Unable to flip over that ledge. That can't happen.
Well, speaking of Jake, he's going to have a chance for redemption here. Nano Blade, almost certainly going to be in the menu. Vol is down, so it really must be Jake. Finds Verbo, dashing to the side, looking for Grim, who's tearing through his team with the Nano Visor, and tears through Jake for good measure. Immortals retaking the point, overtime fading away, and Immortals is taking a 2-1 lead over LG Evil on Control. On getting through Courtyard.
Well, it's going to be a matter of if they can get the Nano Blade in, or if they're just going to try to stockpile these kills. The Blade will come in.
Blade coming in from the back. Jake gonna get shut down by the tactical visor. Grim right there, ready to deal with it. And Train was in his face, but it's not enough.
It was so close as Grim had everyone solo, unable to finish it. Giant Earth Shatter comes in.
What an Earth Shatter coming in from Nomi, putting the team right back in it. Grim has rejoined the fight. It's gonna force out the Graviton here from LG Evil and the sound barrier, as they don't want to give Immortals any breathing room. But for Immortals, in a sense, it's still a win where one Earth Shatter causing so many ultimates to come out just to secure this fight. Not LG Evil's finest moment.
I feel like they've been lacking on target.
Oh, piling on the Earth Shatter. Wow. All right, Nomi. They get right up to the spawn before they back up. So Immortals mixing in a little bit of the new aggressiveness here with some of their old style gameplay, and it's working out.
The question is
20 seconds left remaining. A huge opportunity for Immortals to get a potentially series winning stop right here.
Gonna see shades of old hammers. Now LG Evil, they will very likely boost one of their tanks. Super also has a chance for Earth Shatter.
Super walking right in. Will he thread the needle? No, he's gonna get slammed back by Nomi early on. Jake goes to the backline though. Blade up and at the ready, takes down 2, looking for the 3rd. Super even gets his revenge on Nomi. And though Hyped gets a few kills, it's not going to be enough. LG Evil now looking like they will get to 3rd and extend out this map just a little bit longer. Super goes down immediately. Jake now goes around the flank, finds Ethan, but it's kind of a slow start for him. 5 versus 5 as Immortals right now again, just slowly trying to win the shield battle and take this in. But Nomi's going to fall towards the back, so things starting to fall apart a little bit more here for Immortals. Grim making a move, going into backline, finds Rob 420 and actually gets out alive. Well done, Grim.
They need to find a miracle. They need to find a way to trade out resources better. Does LG Evil, as they don't have much. A charge starts this off, but still no
The
kills.
counter engage. Hype shields himself, drops the Graviton. They don't finish him, and it turns into a room of death. Oh my goodness, debated all day long. Right now, that is Hyped. You're on the back, holding on to the Graviton, not seeing what he wants in pull. He'll be the first one to strike with the Graviton, in and on the payload, but again, Immortals turning that fight to their favor, moving it right back around.
The counterplay has been astounding, and they've got one lockout ult available. They're waiting for Agilities to get back in here. If he whole hogs this door, they're just going to be able to get it.
They're about to get a sound barrier. The sound barrier from Verbo here could be absolutely deadly in this sort of situation where you're looking to fish off. And there it is. The sound barrier comes in. Everything is being used by Immortals to clean this up. They take down Bull immediately. Whole hog doing work into the back. Agilities going right to the spawn door. 4 hooks. Finds Rob 420. Everything going the way of Immortals, and they are going to finish this out with style. Well, LG Evil is all in regardless, but Agility's all right back at them. Punishes Super in for the dive, and now you see Immortals counter pushing back in. The moment of opportunity that LG Evil had going away, and now they only have 4 seconds left remaining. Grim finishing out the cart with the tank play. And this payload stops right here. Hex. Immortals. They have 3 minutes to bring this payload just barely into the courtyard, and they will be the OCS champions.
Jake's still up over top. He's going to have Barrage up. He's done so much both.
Jake needs, again, the supports right now. Now he's going to commit. Diving into back, ends up blasting himself away. It's not ideal, but on the card, Super finds Agilities. 5 versus 5. Jake in over the top, holding on to the barrage, not seeing a great opportunity. He goes down to Ethan. Ana out of nowhere. Here comes Grim. Immortals now getting a bit of momentum. LG Evil on the verge of losing here in the grand finals, and there's the finishing Graviton. Immortals, they have done it. They are your Overwatch Carbon Series champions. They win it 3-1 here on Dorado.